Said I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, won't stop. Yeah. I'm so handsome. All in Carmine's with my Benz, I'm so fancy. No romancing. Got my baby and she right, she make you vanish. No time to play, got book dates. Had a plan, only had to wait. Always knew I'd make a way. Send a bill, they send a pay. Keep it real, keep the record straight. Keep it real, no time to fake. All authentic in my own lane. I am me till I'm in the grave. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, won't stop. Ooh, never panic. Get a worry, send it up and then it vanish. Yeah, I can't stand it. Out of all the way you move and see you scrambling. On offense, no defense. Still strong, no weakness. Used to say I wouldn't beat this. Now they wish they could beat this. Tables set, now tables turn. God's plan, don't say a word. Know the price, cause I know my worth. My time, get what I deserve. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, won't stop. It's only 8 a.m. I won't do it for the ground. I know I'm a man. I'm my 2020, whoa, whoa. Woke up to deposits and it's only 8 a.m. Do it for the fam, I don't do it for the gram. Do it for my daughters, do it for my little man. That's my 2020, reason why I win. Lot of missed calls, looking bloody in my call log. I bet to myself, I'm not sorry that I logged dog. Check my mental health, I was feeling like a lost dog. Bounce back and wipe my paws off. Get it off the humble and I stick to what I know. Nights on top of nights, long nights took a toll. Took some steps back, but I still get up and I go. And now you know, I'ma make some and I'ma spend it. Yeah, new Jeep, no doors with it. No, I won't stop now. Who you kidding? Every day I wake up, I'ma send it. I'ma send it. I'ma send it. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it. I'ma make some and I'ma spend it. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it. Pressure on me daily, got the family on my back. Dreams are getting bigger, put the city on my map. Wrote this out my palm, but I'll try not to.
Yes sir, yes sir. Good morning to all. Hope we're well. Sorry I'm 2-3 minutes late. I was just adjusting some things. If you noticed yesterday, the stream outline was not there yesterday on yesterday's stream. Who noticed that the stream outline was not there? But yeah, it needed updating, and it decided to update today. So, you know, it is what it is. But time to bring out the lobster. Yes sir, that's what we hope. Bring out the lobster. Morning Zoom guys, hope we're well. Morning Abraham. Morning all in Zoom. Yes sir, nice to see everyone here. Very, very good. And yeah, let me check how all systems go. As far as I can see, we are all systems go here. We look good, we look good. All systems are go. And yeah, with that being said, let's get into the analysis as always, guys. You know the drill. So we will do that right now. After I set this thing up. Okay, cool. So start off on the daily time frame here. High drawings for now. Daily time frame business. So daily time frames closing bearish, still within these wicks, right? So we kind of have a daily time frame setup number 3, but we're stuck within these wicks and we're still sitting on our key 4-hour support zone. But the daily has closed bearish here. So with a bearish daily close, you know, obviously daily momentum is aiming towards the downside. We failed to push up yesterday, but we're still within these wicks. Moving down to the 4-hour time frame, this is where you see that 4-hour support becomes super relevant here. And this is just a really tough zone right here. So even though daily is bearish, we do have a mixed session because of the 4-hour closing at support. And as long as we hold this support again and again and again, there's no reason as to why we can't also take buys from this zone. But obviously sells, now that we've tapped target, yesterday, we're the ones who took the sells to tap into this zone. And that was basically that. Now that the zone and target has been met, it's always hard to come back into this zone because we don't know the probabilities of price reaching here, since it's already reached here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So 5 times trying to sell into it for a 6th time, not the smartest plan, not the best idea. So instead, we just need to either get below it or start to leave from this zone. So if I bring back my drawings, we can see that 4-hour support and how we're sitting on that 4-hour support. I'll see if I need this whole box here or if I can just keep the 4-hour support as this. I don't think I need this whole box, but we'll see on the 1 hour if I need the box. You know, I might as well move the box down something like this. Yeah. I do like how it was respected here, 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 and here. Let's see what we want to do with this box. Let's delete the box and then we'll make a decision here how I want to have my charts. $15-minute. I probably want to move this line here. Something like that. I keep this as 15-minute. There we go. And then this 1 hour support is not relevant anymore from yesterday. Now it's kind of moved down to here. This is our 1 hour resistance. Yeah, which is here. And then we have our 15-minute up here. That's our range we're playing in at the moment. So tough spot for sure. Tough spot for sure. Mainly what I'd be looking for, what would be juicy to see is now in the next 30 minutes or so, price to fail and come towards the downside. And we get price leaving this zone and we get the same trade we've been getting down here. That would be pretty easy setup. And we could look for some upside from the bottom of the range. That's option number 1 that I'm looking for. Sells is only going to be below this zone here. I'm not selling back into here. This is very, very, very dangerous area to sell into 4-hour support, especially that target has been met. And this is where a lot of people are going to lose a lot of money trying to keep selling back into this support. So I'm going to wait till we get below, because when we get below, it's a clean shot, man. It's a clean shot once we get below. Pretty juicy clean shot. And, you know, once we get below, it will be doing what all of these candles could not do, which is close below. As for buys, you know, potential above the high, we could use this as a watch zone, 5 pips, and then get up to here around 13 pips. Not the biggest ranges, guys. If we measure, I mean, I thought at least that would be a good 20 pips, but that's 12 pips, and then up to here is only 18 pips. But that means our stop losses will be small, so basically it becomes the same thing, right? It becomes the same thing when your stop losses are small. So is it worrying when a level is obvious to the whole market? Not at all, not at all. The main thing is that they'll understand it's a support, and what will happen is that they'll get impatient when that support breaks and they'll sell before a closure. Obviously, if this is a strong support, we need a strong closure below, 5-minute thunderstorm, something like that to take sells. Morning everyone. Harry, you need to rename 1 hour support to 1 hour resistance. Yeah, it doesn't matter which way you do it, you know. You can rename it. I know what it is essentially. But yeah, that would be, you know, if you're OCD about that, I can do it because I'm OCD about some things and I understand. So, you know, I'm not going to blame you there. Not going to blame you there. So, there you go, man. So, that's basically GJ, right? GJ is pretty interesting spot here. And yeah, this is GJ. It's an interesting spot. We basically need to be a little bit patient here and wait for good setups. And then once the setups come, we can take the trades. If it breaks down, should we wait for it to come back up and act as a resistance? yeah, we could look for that, but if there's volume, we will get the volume push before that happens. So, you know, we would just need to see and make a decision based on what, because if it just melts from here and starts closing below, obviously I'm not going to rip sells here because of the move, right? And we take that volume time XP, and you can see that the push has already happened. So that part of our formula has happened. So we don't want to be just jumping in to something ripping and selling the lows, because that's where you get caught out in fake outs, right? Is when you sell the lows. So we wouldn't want to sell the lows, but that's basically what GJ is looking at. Luckily we got the sells in this zone yesterday. Anyone trying to resell into this zone was not easy. I'll tell you that much. Only New York around here late session gave easier sells, but yeah, basically 4-hour support, not really a zone to you know. Can we go long on GJ? Yeah, we can. With the right setup we can go long, but not right now. So yeah, let's go have a look at gold, right? So we'll have a look at gold, because I know people love gold. So we'll have a look at xauusd, part of our regime. Come on, Tradingview, respond to me now. Come on, lag here. Ugh. Okay, we're still lagging. Oh, we're back. It decided to fix itself. Had this alert from yesterday. So we did break finally through it. What time did that happen? 20. Alright. So around 9 o'clock London, just after London close. Very, very interesting. We know, Kevin, remember the 183 level is key. 183 has been key from 3 weeks. We've been looking at that level. You remember the webinar? It's been a key zone. Yes, Ali, but measure how big the ranges are today. Your stop loss will be like 8 pips. Right? Your stop loss will be only 8 pips. And probably on a day like today, your spread will be low as well. So let me check spread. Most likely will be low. Yeah, my spread is 0.8, 0.9, 0.6. Right, so let's have a look at gold. Finally broke out here. That was a clean setup. 15-minute close above the range. Setup number 1. Filled next to this 15-minute resistance, which is now basically going to be moved to here. Looking at the daily, obviously daily is closing bullish. As we said, bullish momentum is still going to continue until we have daily candles 4 hours closing bearish. New York did get the move down to the 4-hour support. We were planning moves to get in from around 1925 to 1924. That was what we were planning yesterday in New York, but it just shot through that zone. Very, very hard to enter. Not really any entry option there. But now, looking at the 4-hour time frame, we can move this a little bit higher like this. And we can see, perfect. We've created a resistance at our next 4-hour resistance as well. We can mark this as 30/4-hour resistance. How many people when they type, I know everyone in Zoom chat, you're going to attest this to me. How many people, when you type 4-hour resistance, you accidentally put the dollar sign? How many people do that? I know a lot of people do that. I always do it. So we have 4 hours pulling back now. Yeah, exactly. We have, yeah, there is man on 183. We've been speaking about the 183 level for a long time, guys, a long time. So we're pulling back now on gold, basically. I'm still bullish as long as we remain above our range. So this pullback can be bought up very, very simply. We have created resistance here. What would be perfect to see today on gold, and this would be perfect on gold, would to see any time now during London for gold to create a 4-hour support. So if this 4-hour can close bullish by New York, it can be very juicy, and you can see this just create a higher low and start and go retap this 4-hour resistance and flip the daily eventually. But looking now for London, we're kind of forming, you know, this on top of this support here. This is the worst place to sell, is on top of this support. But what's very interesting here is if we start breaking below 1929, 900, you can have some counter trend sells for the session to sell back down into around this. But what I recommend is waiting patiently. If you're going to buy during London, and this would be your setup for New York, this would be beautiful buys above 1931. Very easy, nice buy. 1931, break even around 1932. Look to continue up to this zone here and eventually continue. That would be the plan on gold. But if we start breaking back into the range at 1930, you can call it, then there's possibility for sells counter trend based on the 4 hours closing bearish. If this wants to pull back deeper, it will do it, and that would be your option, right? So that's my analysis on gold. Hope you guys enjoyed that analysis. What are we looking for on GJ? We're mixed session, both opportunities for buys or sells. We have to just be patient because we're sitting at 4 hour support, not the best place to sell. Any news today? Yeah, let's have a look at news. As remembering yesterday, there was only CAD, yeah, so nothing really important. Building permits, nothing too much, just a bit of CAD news. Yeah, you know, basically that's how it is. Why did you mark the 1 hour support on gold? Because it was from yesterday, so I want to still consider it from yesterday, right? And it's respecting it right now, so I'm not going to remove it until this, if I can see it close below and it's no more relevant, then I'll just delete it. But it's being relevant right now. That's why it's important to mark up your charts every single day so you know how it goes from day to day. So yeah, no news today. Have you taken gold on stream? Yeah, I've taken gold on stream, but I mainly trade gold during the beginning of the year. The beginning of the year is really where I trade gold, or if it starts moving nicely. Mainly I'm trading gold in New York session, and I look to try hold maybe like once a month a big position on gold. You have to understand that towards the end of the year now, gold is kind of cooling off compared to what we were seeing in the beginning of the year, where we were having these very easy trending moves towards the downside, pullback, weeks of downside, right? We would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 weeks of downside, big moves, easy to take sells. Same thing, 1, 2 weeks of downside, pullback, then 3 big weeks of downside, even back here, big upside pushes, It's completely different the way it moves compared to now, where it's just kind of populating its own range. And it's better to trade in New York, where we have the volume that can push through these ranges. But in the beginning of the year, it's more, you can focus on price literally moving as fast as possible in the trending direction, and you can hold long-term positions from London into New York. And that's what I was more excited with, holding positions from London into New York. So that's what I was basically doing in the beginning of the year. And then GJ is my main pair because that has been doing well. So if it ain't broken, don't fix it. That's the rule of trading. And yeah, and that's how it is. So cool. That's the analysis today. Hope you guys enjoyed the analysis. Let me know in the chat if you guys enjoyed the analysis. And you know what I'm going to ask right now. If you haven't already, can we please do the YouTube business? How much of us? Almost 500 people in here this morning. Let's get the likes up to at least 300 likes. That's 70% of us in here. If you guys did enjoy the analysis and want to support the stream, just leave a like. Definitely does help and stops me from asking. It's the YouTube business, part of the game. I hate to say it, guys, but I say that every single day, but it's just part of the game. So if we get that up, appreciate it. Don't understand why people don't hit the like. It's not that difficult. Giving so much information. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Hey bro, lately I've been learning heaps about trading, but seen myself taking losses even though my knowledge has increased. Any tips? This is an amazing question. The reason why this is an amazing question, because this is exactly what the problem with the industry is and why many people fail in this industry. So I want everyone to listen up very carefully here. Learning heap of information is not going to get you better, right? That's why courses don't work. If you take a course, you're only going to digest the information and you'll have information, but you won't know how to apply the information. So you can't just learn information and then expect things to work. You have to learn how to apply the information. So don't get me wrong, learning the information and having access to information is a big part. But then the next step is taking and applying that information. That is exactly why everyone in here, I force them in the Zoom chat and in the exclusives, I force them to ask questions. They have to ask, they have to learn to apply. That's why they're there. They're there to learn to apply the information that they think they understand. Whether it's wrong or correct, that application is going to build confidence, and that confidence is going to get you better. So it's great that you've learned information, but it's useless till you apply that information. And that's the biggest thing people don't understand, is that, at the end of the day, it's the same thing that I always say, that people out there charging for information should not be the way, but people should charge for their time, and their time would help you with application. So that's exactly how it is. Right? So I want everyone to understand, you need to surround yourself with the opportunity to have that information, with people to help you apply that information. All right? That will get you there. What helps you to be clear-minded every day and keep your focus? I have a plan and I trust in that plan. So if something doesn't follow my plan, then I don't take the trade, because I know long term it's not going to yield me success. I might miss the move today, but that move would have been bad profits. And that's I'm not here, short-term gains do not. Whoa. Okay. Thank you very much, DJ, for just throwing me that green candle. Not sure. I think someone just said something. Old man is speaking. Any thoughts about Euro USD? Well, hopefully the sells are not randomly just playing out. Yeah, watch this zone here on Euro USD for sells. You want to kind of be below this, right? You want to be below this for sells on Euro USD. Yeah, exactly. That's selling back into a top of a range is very dangerous, right? Always selling back onto the top of a range is very dangerous. Even though it makes sense on the 4 hour, you kind of, if you do this stuff, you want to be in from here to test this and then break through, or pull back and continue down. So be very, very careful here. See Antonio's plan. Yeah, this is where you have to be careful for sure. This is where a lot of people are gonna get messed up, is selling back into the top of the range. So either look for a pullback or look to get back below this little support here. Right, closing below that. So let's see what GJ is doing now. A little bit of a pump candle here. Good to see some volume. Wonder if any random news came out. How do you plan your trades or your plan? So I have a video coming out this week on making a trading plan. That will help everyone to make a trading plan, because it's key. It's key to trading to make a trading plan. A video will come out, but your trading plan has to be adapted to you and how you understand the market, and that's going to be from application. So when people send me charts, when people in the group ask me questions, they're all learning what makes sense to them and trying to digest the information in the way that makes sense to them, and that's how they're going to develop their plan. And their plan should be developed based on the methods that I use. If not, then it's fine, as long as it's profitable. You don't have to use the same way, but I think most of them there are trying to refer based on what, my knowledge. So that's how it is. But yeah, YouTube like 10-second behind. Is it the same in Zoom, or Zoom no delay? Yeah, Zoom will have no delay, maybe like a half a second delay or something. Depends on your internet, of course, but no Zoom delay. YouTube, I can't fix the delay. There's always delay on YouTube. So yeah, no news here. Yeah, that just popped out and now it's doing nothing. Yeah, here, Zoom is faster. Yeah, Zoom is definitely faster. $988. 4 hour support. Yeah, rejected this zone right here. Right here. 4 hour resistance, not 4 hour support. But buys would come above the 4 hour resistance. We would not buy at 183. We would look to buy from here to 183 or above it. It's a tough spot on GG for sure. Morning, Harry. In yesterday's trade, how did you know GJ would push through the hour support so easily? That was way before TP1. I trusted the trade in terms nothing changed, right? So when in the trade, when I was holding it, I saw it react off the 1 hour support, but it did not reject off the 1 hour support, right? It's not rejecting the 1 hour support. It was reacting off it. So as long as it was not rejecting it, I could trust that if the trade still makes sense, volume will push through it and we can reach our next target. Hello, I've been watching this channel for the last 2 months. I found it very helpful, learning, getting better every day. Yes, sir. A whale hopped on the market real quick. Lol. USD/JPY trying to go up after the Japan holiday. Yeah, we can look at USD/JPY. Daily approaching this resistance zone, not the best. Yeah, 4 hours trying to reach back up to this 4-hour resistance. Yeah, it's trying. It's a bit messy though, this range here. Quite messy range. Yeah, I think you could have, after this closure here, it could make its way slowly up towards 147.820, but that's nothing. 147.820, it's nothing. 1.7 pips. I mean, you don't have enough range here. Range is not big enough on UJ to trade. Where can I find the Zoom link? You can find the Zoom link in the exclusive group. Max losing streak on stream. Thankfully, I think it will be recorded. Gratefully, mashallah, only one trade. Yesterday I started a 6k phase 1 challenge. Thanks for helping. What lot size do you recommend? If you can't calculate the lot size on a 6k challenge, you're gonna fail the challenge, guaranteed. I'm sorry to tell you this, but I can't believe people are happy to pay 50 bucks for a challenge, but they don't even know. You're basically going into a casino and playing roulette, hoping that you're going to pass. Doesn't work like that. If you can't calculate risk, how do you think you're gonna pass a challenge? Come on, be realistic, guys. This is stupid. Stop wasting your money with other people on dreams and hopes. Like, learn the skill. It's not that hard. It pisses me off. Learn the skill, guys. Spend some time and learn the skill, right? If you can't calculate what lot size to use, right? How are you gonna pass a challenge that requires you to be ahead of 90% of the market, have rules, be slipped, and on top of having rules, you need to generate profits? Yeah, GJ broke, but not at 4-hour resistance. These guys, these moves look good, but they're only like 4 pips. It's not moving too much. Everyone wants a handout. I'm the opposite. I can calculate lot size, but I'm not sure of what funded account I should get. Yeah, that's a better problem to have. But yeah, guys, come on. Calculating risk is simple. You should be risking I would say 2%, right, of a funded challenge, because your max drawdown is 5%. So maybe 1 to 2%. If you have a 10 pip stop, what's 1% of 6K? You know? $60. So a $60 stop loss so to risk $60 with a 10 pip stop loss, you're going to use a 0.6 lot. All I didn't even need, right? Damn, what's going on here, man? Some random volume just came into the market here. Not really sure where this came from. but closed above resistance. Seems to be pushing here. Did a 25k account and I'm almost with my goal. Amazing. GJ Bull. Yeah, I am a GJ Bull. I would consider myself a GJ Bull. The selling from the top makes sense in case. It could be, yes. But no, no. It's no. We're not in an established range. What? 18? No way at 183, man. No way at 183. Sorry, sitting on my phone with unlocked, sent 100 lottery. Come on, man, you could have told us. Yeah, it's a clean move, but quite random move. Did not expect that to happen. Thoughts on what happened with these gaps? Let's have a look. Yeah, that's interesting. When is this? Does my broker have the same? No, my broker doesn't have the same. Yeah, that's bad liquidity feed. Started an algo server. Looks like your algo server immediately bought, huh? 5-minute close above daily support? No, not a good idea to rip it after such a big push. I have a question. How would you increase risk size? Let's say 5x. If you had to, would you just instantly increase, or how would you work your way there? Yeah, basically, either I do it every half year or once a year. Just go rip it, man. Double it. You know, I mean, if you're trading on a lower lot size, then yeah, you would just go straight up. You know? It's now from 30-minute time frame. Yeah, that's your liquidity feed. Liquidity feed is a bit messed up. It's from your broker. It's not good. Volume crazy right now? Yeah, it's quite interesting. It's pumping quite a lot. I wonder what spreads are doing at the moment. Has spreads increased, or are they still chilling? This will tell us a lot about the move. Yeah, they're still chilling. So just some volume came in. We have not seen volume come in at this time recently. And yeah, it's a wonder, man. I don't know why this is a wonder too. Pre-open, bro, that's where the volume came from. Yeah, we haven't just seen it in the few days. I know that volume can come, but it's been very dead, and to see that, so that's very, very interesting. Oh, 30 second. I thought you meant 30 minutes. Of course 30 seconds gonna have gap, bro. Come on, Claudio. Must be Zulu influence? Possibly, yeah. Nice to see you. Trying to learn, single mom of 3, really need to learn a lot? Yes, but spend your time focusing. Use this as a hobby to begin with. You have a lot on your hands. Your main focus is trying to keep your family in the best position as possible. And trying things that are too risky might put, family is your focus at this point. So you need to be taking safe ways to be able to generate income. And this is more of an aggressive approach. Yes, it has high reward, but there's also risk to this, and it's very difficult. So you have to focus on increasing your skill set somewhere else to ensure that you can also look after your kids, and you're not going to go blow unnecessary money and put yourself in more of a tough spot. Because, you will have to put your head down. You'll have to go to a tough place to get yourself through this, right? But then once you get yourself through this, you would have built the skill set to be able to tackle anything. And that skill set is worth more than any amount of money that you can ever have. Because not only that, you can build stuff that you're going to feel proud of. And that feeling of being proud is going to pay you much more than money will pay you. So, make sure to also diversify and try to get jobs that are going to pay you something that's more secure. Because with kids, you need to have security and not really be too risk on. I mean, you have to take risks, but you need to have a bit of security first. No problem, no problem. Bro just went Vin Diesel on her? I don't think that's Vin Diesel. I think it's important information people need to People need to gather that, and consider that information. Trading has huge opportunity. It's a big but it's equivalent of being an entrepreneur. I mean, in trading, we're set up to lose. So if you have kids and you need to protect your family, you need to find something that's going to protect your family whilst trying to learn the skill. Why would it be normal? Because of 30-second chart is on Tradingview is done by ticks and not done by seconds, and the 30-second chart moves by ticks, and it can move 2-3 ticks per second. So it will skip it on Tradingview, but on your broker, 30-second chart would show it accurately. But by ticks, by seconds, it won't. Is it okay to take a trade before London Open? Check the stream journal. Most of our trades are taken before London Open. My whole life was secure and I'm still, well, yeah, that when I'm saying because you don't have 3 kids, man. Man's sitting there, clicking buttons, making money from a screen. So he's doing good. Oh, from there, but you said 183. You would want to see something pretty decent, right? Because it's not a 4-hour resistance. We're not in a 4-hour range. This could be a great opportunity to continue up. This could create support here, and now we start just pumping to 183.500. No problems. It's not a range. Yeah, you could look at this zone if we continue to remain inside of it. But at the end of the day, yeah, if we see a change of structure, it could be an option here. Especially with daily closing bearish. I mean, yeah, you could keep it an option, especially if we respect this zone here. But just be careful. Understand it's a little bit more of a risky one. My kid is gonna wear Rolex to preschool, or he won't have any clothes. Lol, man. That would be baller. Imagine sending your kid to school with a Rolex. And the teacher's like, why he has a Rolex? Investment piece. We got it from the dealer. If you guys enjoying the stream, be sure to leave a like. 700 and only 300 likes. Hate to ask it, but the YouTube business. Leave a like on a stream. Definitely helps the stream, helps it get out. And hope you guys are finding value from the stream. It's always my goal. And I do appreciate everyone showing up to the stream, and it really does help doing the YouTube business. So if we can get up to around 300-400 likes, really would appreciate it. Simple click of a button, it does help the stream out, right? Win-win situation. That's what I always hope, that you guys are getting value out of the stream and enjoying it. And yeah, what's GJ session bias today? We're mixed session bias. If you applied 6K account, your target is 600, not your account size. 1% risk. Exactly. Yes, 1% risk. How many years I've been trading? Over 3 years. What's my side hustle? Are you asking me or are you asking someone in chat? Do the YouTube. Antonio's hyped today. I think he's already had 4 espressos. Forex lifestyle. 5 espressos. Damn. That will definitely put you on tuta, drinking 5 coffees in the morning. That will definitely put you on that shit. Rinse you out, that will. I'm going Prince of Persia. What do you think of gold? This is GJ, the pair. We analyzed gold in the morning. As I said, below 1930 is possibility for sells during London session. I don't really trust those moves, so I don't take them. But that would be the option based on price action. Buys is going to make sense above 1931 here. It'd be cool to see this pullback and then New York continue up. That would be ideal. But yeah, you're up 2 pips or 20 pips. I'm on GJ. Should you close? Well, first of all, if you do close now, you have to realize that you didn't have a plan. Because if you had a plan, you know exactly where you want to close, right? And you would have closed it there. So next time, make sure to have a plan and follow your plan. I don't think it's a bad idea to close at 4-hour resistance. But I'm not going to advise you on that, because if it continues pushing up, you're like, you told me to close and it continued up. And if I tell you to hold and it goes down, you're going to say, you told me that to hold it and it went down. Now I haven't made anything. So you have to make your own decision, and next time, take a plan, right? Make a plan. Real traders don't talk too much. All right, then I guess you better go and trade with the real traders, because obviously you know who they are. That's why you're on a live stream, because you definitely know how real traders are. That's why you're sitting here on a live stream. So you better go to them and you better sit with them and trade. Obviously, you're too good for this live stream, so, you know, might as well go with them. Stop making that sound. Nah, man, real traders have patience, and this is why we can chill here. Right? So this is real traders. Actually, once they plan the trade, I know what I'm gonna do. So I have to just sit here and wait for that setup to come. And realistically, that's trading. Trading is planning and then waiting for your setup to come. And while we wait, we chill here, man. We chill. We always get value from you. Appreciate you. Thank you, man. Thank you for your support. You should host a meet and greet in the future. Yeah, if people are in Dubai, right? If people are in Dubai, then we can do a meet and greet. You're down 4%. Any advice? Make sure that your plan works and follow your plan. Right? Follow your plan, and then you should end up coming back in profits. If you're not profitable yet, then we need that. How many people in chat in Dubai? I mean, if we had like 10 people in Dubai, 15-minute close, it's below the 4-hour resistance. Yeah, here we have one. I know that. 15-minute close below the 4-hour resistance. If we think about buys, it has to be above the 4-hour resistance. Okay, we have 2 people here. We have 3 people, 4 people, 5 people. What do they expect? Not to tell us anything? Yeah, he expects me to sit here and not say anything. Just like, this is my plan. Let me type it on screen and we all sit in silence. New Zealand meet and greet? Yeah, that's a long flight, man. In Dubai? Alright, we have a few people. We could maybe organize something. Someone send something in Discord. Where's your chat in Discord? I don't see your chat in Discord. Jaden? Oh, your chart on Discord. Alright, I checked it and there's nothing really I have to say about it. Well done. Nice trade. Close above the range. Continue up. Setup number 3 as well you got. I need something closing above this 4-hour resistance here, guys. Maybe this 30-minute closing above 4-hour resistance. Problem is the range is not the best range here. We only have a 8-pip range, you know. It's like, damn. Damn. You know. 13 pips max to the top of the range. You know, it is small ranges we're playing with here. You read books about price action? No, I've never read a book about price action. Without conversation while streaming is really boring. Yeah, exactly. Just ignore that comment. If you had no YouTube, would you be bored when trading? Yeah, for sure. Trading is super lonely. I enjoy discussing things with people, answering questions, you know, seeing what people don't understand. Because not only that, but it builds my in-depth way of thinking how other people look at the markets, right? And that's huge. Like you know, when you're able to understand how someone doesn't understand something, it builds your understanding even deeper, because you have to really be able to dissect everything and be able to answer questions. many people fail at helping people succeed in trading is because they don't have answers to these questions because they haven't learned enough about the markets. So you need to have answers to the questions, you know, you need to have answers to these questions, and that helps a lot. And I enjoy it, man. I enjoy it. I enjoy it. What's the best way and platform to get more educated on skills and how to plan, please? I mean, that's up to you to find out. I would say my free YouTube is the best place to start because it's free and doesn't cost anything. And then if you want to get further information, you're always welcome to join the group, right? I think that's the next best place. It's super affordable, costs less than a cup of a coffee per day, and I really put a lot of effort in there. And it's huge, full of value. What's my thoughts on USDJPY? The range is too small. Range is too small. Bro, I want to watch your videos, but they're kind of all older. Could you help me where to start? Then I did that already. All you have to do is look. If you go to playlists, here's my videos in order. Learn to trade correctly, beginner to winner. 6 videos in order to help you beginner trade. There we go. That's the rejection from the 4-hour resistance. Exactly why we don't want to buy at 4-hour resistance. Yeah, almost 750 people in here. Appreciate everyone showing up. If you enjoying the stream, do the YouTube business. Leave a like. At least 400 likes and then I'll be quiet. How many pips are expected today? I don't expect. I just trade my plan. I did 23, my boss. Damn. If our entry shows before London, we take it? Yeah, of course. We don't need to wait. Always. You can take it whenever the trade... Yeah, okay, yeah, exactly. CoinSpider, thank you for that. I'm down to join the exclusive group, but my time is hard for me because I'm in California time. Yeah, but you would join now, and then you have access in New York session as well, and then you would have access to all the content. You have to... We have this full content in here, right? You get access to the fundamental videos. You get access to the advanced concepts here, all of these videos. So there's more value than just being able to join the Zoom. So if that's something you would want to be part of, you can always use it for that. Week, I'm in the same time zone. I just don't sleep. Damn. It's different in the group. People be different in here. How many hours do I trade? I spend 3 hours intensively at the charts and then I set alerts. Yeah, I know Jesse. I know all my US guys. US guys and Canada guys here. I have respect to you guys. I have respect. You guys on the grind. And yeah. If we take buys above the 4-hour resistance to one go break even, depending. Yeah, we could do that, but it's tiny range, man. It's just... Don't even know if it's worth it, you know, for 8 pips. But I mean, your stop loss is only 8 pips. So, I mean, if we go the same risk we normally use, I mean, it really doesn't matter. We could have a bit of fun. Which strategy do I use? I use price action, man. How to access your NY session? Part of the exclusives. I stream that every Wednesday, and then we have the NY live voice chat open and live chat open. Got a little over 1% account profit today. Should I stop for the day or keep going? I need to work on my discipline. You can keep going if there's a trade that's going to be the same value as the first trade you took. If you're taking shittier trades, you have to stop. At the end of the day, if there's a good setup, take it. For me, the way I run it is normally I'm happy with 1 trade a day. For me pays enough to be like, okay, I don't need to trade and I can go get on with other things. The whole idea for us to trade is to allow ourselves more time. So why do we spend, you know, 10 hours at the chart when we can just show up for 1 to 2 sessions for, you know, 4 or 5 hours a day? How much is your exclusive? All the information on the exclusives on the website. There's only actually less than 3 spots open and then it's closed for the rest of the month. I expect that maybe to fill up by today, but all the information is on this website here. You can check it out there, but it's $1.8 per day, less than a cup of coffee. But that probably will fill up and then I will close it. So do you share all your strategy on your YouTube account, or is there stuff in my exclusive? There is more in-depth stuff in my exclusive because no one's gonna watch a 2-hour YouTube video, so I put it in there. How you get the 183 resistance? It's a key level, man. It's a key level. Even number. What's the longest time you've held a trade? I think almost a week. That's it for me. On Bitcoin, I've held a trade for months. You need to add a Discord music bot for all the people to chill. Yeah, I know. They go crazy in there, man. And then when they come live with me, everyone's quiet. Everyone's quiet. How long did it take you to grow your account, or do I use prop firms? No, I have my own account. I deposited money from savings I had. What age did I start day trading? Started looking at it when I was 16. I actually started when I was 18. 19. Yeah, 18 something. What age? Yeah. When the membership closes, where can I get in for the next one? The next one will open next month and I'll announce when it opens. Probably will open on the 1st. The reason I do this is to make sure everyone in there is well taken care of and make sure it's organized, and then we start. But it doesn't matter when you join. If you join today and today is the 17th, your membership will renew on the 17th of next month. So it's not like you pay and you only get from 1 month to the other. No, when you start your subscription is how long it lasts for. You get a month on the day you start. Just want to make that clear. But yeah, it will be open next month. There'll be, spots. I just want to keep it nice and organized and make sure that everything in there is not too crowded and it's good. Dubai won't understand? I mean, there is a poor side to Dubai. Can I buy you exclusive today? Yeah. As I said, there's only 3 spots open. Less, maybe. Once that closes, after 1 month, you will remove from the you'll remove. No, until you cancel your subscription, then only you will leave the group. And if you keep your subscription, then you'll be in the group. You're part of it. So this is the pullback from the 4-hour resistance. Very, very, very interesting to see here. And kept safe not buying at 4-hour resistance. Looks like we're exactly back. So this was just some random impulsive move exactly back to where we started. How many pips do you need to close your trade? That's a good question. I look to at least close at a 1-to-1. Just makes sense. But for me to close a trade, maybe around 12 to 15 pips. But if the market is like going really slow and I just want to secure profit, I don't mind closing at less just to make something. Making something is better than nothing. Why don't I trade UK 100? Because I want to trade GJ. Do you layer your trades? No, not layer it. Can I join your group even though you're 17? If it's in your budget, yes, but don't go out of your way to pay for that. I mean, if you can't afford that, then there's no point of you joining, because that's not the type of people I want in there. Age doesn't matter, mindset matters, right? So age is just a number at the end of the day. It matters on your mindset. I mean, if you have support from your parents and you're really concentrating on this, maybe you can look at it. But, this is completely up to you. Market will not present opportunities every day. Yes, exactly. Age is just a number. Yeah, it is. If we're talking about being, you can be a lot wiser for your age. Of course, when you get older, you're gonna feel your age. But what I mean is, you make the price of the exclusive group easily in one trade in New York session. Yeah, exactly. It's a lot of it's a lot of value. It's my community. It's what I enjoy. It's how it is. What's your views on 20 pip challenge? I don't even know what a 20 pip challenge is. Is this a GJ fake out? Yes, it did fake out because it tapped 4-hour resistance. It's why we don't buy at 4-hour resistance, guys. Super important. Do you get to meet other pros based in Dubai? No, I don't, because I don't know them personally and I just focus on me, right? Unless someone wants to meet me for a specific reason, then I'm happy to speak to them. I respect everyone, and that's how it is. Come on, Brian. So yeah, we recently in the group, so you get access to this full information on the Google Drive, which will give you access to all our webinars. But what I recently did in the group is I recently moved towards the website here. So now everyone in the group has access to the website, and check this out. They get access to all this code. So it's super clean. User experience is really nice to have this. And once you join, you get access to this. So this is something recent, and it's constantly upgrading. We're taking always feedback from people in here, and it's a community. It's not my show to run. It's all together, right? It's just being. That's what it's about, That's what it's about. So having access to that and so what I want people access to that information that's put in order, and then they apply that information by asking me questions on the Zoom, on the webinars, in the chat, and the progression has been amazing, and it excites me. It excites me to see people progressing, and there's been many times where I go to take a trade and people remind me of something, right? And that's exactly why you want a community. Otherwise, it's boring. Thanks, Jesse. What tool do you use for your stream themes? Custom made. It was custom made. Can you buy your USD if that's what you want to? I'm more in sales today. This is my plan. I think it's mixed, man. You can't forget, you're a GJ bear, bro. You have to. I'm the GJ bull. All right, Antonio. Fuck you, man. What the fuck? That's dirty, man. That's dirty, man. I told you when Antonio was sitting without his shirt, we should have screenshotted that for blackmail. I told you someone to screenshot that for blackmail. Let's see his plan. Let's see this guy's plan. Okay, yeah, selling below here, of course that makes sense, below the 4-hour support. But anywhere in here, I mean, you have to wait. You have to be patient. You have to chill for a while. Harry's trying not to sell GJ. You know me, I'm a GJ bull, man. Many photoshops. Backtester, yes sir. One day I'll join your community. No worries, man, no worries. You're free to join whenever you want, as long as there's spots open. I think the next time you'll have a chance to join the community is going to be next month. I think we have maybe 2 spots left. Yeah, 1 spot left. So I expect that to fill today. And then we'll have the new fam for this month. Amazing. The new fam. When Harry says, oh, okay, sell, I'll risk 5x. Full margin. I will sell when Mr. Bank of Japan tells me that we're putting interest rates up. Then I become GJ Bear. Someone share a link for in chat. Join next month, man. You're welcome whenever. No rush. Don't have to. Don't want to, you don't have to. Right? A lot of people are like, guys, you're gonna miss out on this opportunity. You have to join. You have to blah blah blah. It's up to you. It's value for you. I just be paid for my time. That's it, man. Simple as that. That's how business works. Be paid for your time. Provide something. People want to pay it. And that's it. Yeah, so we migrated to this, guys. If you want access, you have to go here. See his chart. No trend lines, no trend lines. Remove the trend lines. Why do we want to remove the trend lines? Trend lines are subjective, right? Trend lines are subjective, right? You could draw it here, you can draw it here, you can draw it there. But yes, your idea where your support and resistance is, I like it. Your support and resistance, amazing. But the trend lines, you don't need. Man, I saw Harry randomly on YouTube since 2 months ago and took a funded challenge and passed it. Man, well done. From his YouTube, refunded the money. Now I'm using it to the private channel. The amount of quality that he gives for free is amazing. Appreciate you, man. Wait till you start in here now. Now you make money on that account. That's the difference, right? You can pass it, but now you need to make money on it. All right, interesting candle here. This candle closes in 7 minutes. I need a closure here. I need a closure before I can consider taking trades. Yeah, I need a closure here. I'm only going to trade based on closures, but the range sucks. What's the recommended amount to open a live account? Currently trading demo. Whatever you can afford, man. Live account is personal. Risk is personal. That's what I mean. You can't compare how much someone else is risking to you because you guys could be taking the same trade. It doesn't mean he's a better trader because he made 10K and you made 1K when you guys took the same trade. If both of you took the same trade, you're both good traders, right? But he just risked more, and that all based on financial situation and your comfort level. So, you know, what people don't understand is treat your trading account like a business, and with time it will grow. It doesn't have to. I think the biggest mistake I made in the beginning was I went in big. And I said, okay, it's like starting a multi-billion-dollar company before you've even made your first million. Doesn't make any sense. So it's like you don't have to start big. It's something that you can grow, and if you have the means to grow it quickly, then you can scale it quicker. If you don't have the ability to have access to funds, then you just have to scale it slower, and that's totally fine, because that's your situation and you have to work with what you have. But long term, guess what? You're going to be in a better situation than you were because you're scaling something. So yeah, it might not get you from rags to riches in a year, but you're going to be in a better situation because you're going to be more money than you had before because you've scaled something. Not only have you scaled money wise, you would have scaled in a skill. That skill will pay long term, and as soon as you develop that skill, you're going to develop the means. And when you have the means to do something, watch yourself excel not only in trading but elsewhere. And that elsewhere will then re-impact your trading, and boom, it becomes a monopoly. It becomes a monopoly. I can't believe people. He asked to give a like. There's 767 people in here. Why? Yeah, some people just don't want to give a like. That's fine. If they don't want to give a like, they can. If they're enjoying the stream, they can give a like. Right? If they enjoy that piece of information, they can leave a like. We can get the likes up to 400. Would appreciate it. I do believe that if you are going to surround yourself with profitable traders, one day you'll become consistently profitable too. I really do believe that. And I think that's super true, because it's impossible for you not to. If you keep surrounding yourself with people who are profitable, how can't you become profitable? Because you're going to keep seeing what works. And the only problem is when you surround yourself with toxic profitable traders who believe that their strategy is the best. If you surround yourself, and this is the difference. To know if someone is really profitable is they won't try sell you on their strategy. They will say, hey man, I appreciate what you do. Right? It's the same story as people will hate who are doing less than you, and people who are doing the same amount as you or more will always congratulate and say keep it up. It's the same. And they might give you advice, hey, maybe consider changing this, or from my experience, this is what I did. I love Jeet, man. What spread tells you about price movement? If there's higher spread, there could be a lot of volume in the market. But if there's a lot of liquidity in the market, we would hope that the liquidity provider gives us tighter spreads because they have more volume to give us more accurate execution prices. So, it can go more ways. If spread, is super low and the ranges are super low. See, if the ranges are super low and spread is low, that means that there is low spread, but there's good volume because we're being quoted good prices. But if the ranges are small and spread is high, it means there's no volume in the market because we're not being quoted good prices. People don't want to like, but to wait for signals. Shitty mindset. Yeah, it's not a growth mindset. There's a difference. Some people want a spoon-fed, and some people want a growth mindset. Growth mindset will, of course, get you much further. Lol, Kuna. Smart money concepts. I do better than your strategy. Well done, man. If you do better than my strategy, then you shouldn't need to be on a live stream. You're probably going to be happy living on a 5-star resort, I would expect, right? If you're doing better. So continue up with that, man. Continue up. Today, GJ sell or buy. It's ranging at the moment. As we can see, it pops up randomly, 8 pips, and then rejects. And I mean, these are just... let's even look if we ripped it on a 5-minute close. We only get 5 pip profit. I mean, it's ranging at the moment. It's crab market at the moment. We're not seeing much. Previous daily candle is bearish. Yes, it is. 4-hour bullish. Now it's mixed. Exactly. Right? The problem is that we can't sell into the bottom of the support here. We have to sell below the support, and buying we don't have much range for buys. It's only 8 pips. If I zoom this out, it's not moving. Price is not moving. We're not seeing good movement in the charts. Gold as well is just hanging about now. not doing much. This is exactly why everyone would have taken sells here, and I told you guys to watch this zone super carefully for potential rejection somewhere here, right? Look at that. Around this zone, you have to be super careful, and only sells below that zone make sense on gold. So that's exactly why. But this is how we keep safe in the market. If there's a setup, we can consider it, you know. I mean, this 15-minute candle closing here can be an option, but your stop loss will have to be 15 pips for a 5 pip target. You guys make the decision. You make the decision. If you're happy with a 5 pip target, you can go ahead with it. I mean, it makes sense here. It makes sense. Maybe the 30-minute close would be better. Breaking this 5-minute high is an option, but I just... Oh, it flipped anyways. Yeah, breaking that 5-minute high could be an option. Just the range is not worth it for me to trade. I rather not trade this than to trade this to just try catch 5 pips. I don't have to catch 5 pips here and risk losing 15 pips. Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense to me, right? And maximum, if I get lucky and price pushes through this zone, I'm getting only 10 pips here. So I rather just price break outside of this zone. If we can get above 183, 139, that would be even better, because then we're outside of the range and I think buys would be easier. Yeah, but for me, this is not worth it. This is not worth it, but it looks like it will play out. Here we go. It hurts to see. Yeah, it will be. You guys will be like, oh, you know, it's not in the plan. Yeah, it's not really in the plan to buy next to resistance. It's moving, and 1 hour resistance is right here. The problem is I can't even go break even. It's not enough to go break even, because it's going to come back to break even at some point. You have to be lucky. So you're kind of taking a gamble here. You know, and this is choosing quality of trades. Is this an option? Yes, it is an option we can take today. Is it an option that we have to take? No, it's not an option we have to take, because I have New York session and yesterday I have a win. So realistically, and you know, at the end of the day, also above this zone here, I can look for buys later. It's really, you know, it's not something I have to force. If I'm taking these type of positions, I want to be taking these positions from the bottom of the range. I don't want to be buying the highs and holding stop loss down here for 17 pips. 17 pip stop loss does not make sense for a 10 pip target. With spread and everything, you're only closing 8 pips, you know. Yeah, it depends on volume, exactly. Right, so choosing quality on trades is really important, guys. It's something that a lot of people miss out on. You know, it's like, yeah, the probability of us hitting stop loss is lower than us hitting TP here. But is it worth to put ourselves in that position and give back all the profits that we had yesterday? Like, we don't have to. We don't have to, especially with this 30-minute resistance here. I mean, look, it's a dirty range here. It's a dirty range. We'll see what London Open does. London Open might be interesting. I'll be back, guys. Just going to the toilet. Signals Telegram. I do not. Oh, he's putting his signals. Oh, that's stupid. By the way, if anyone messages you, if you guys haven't joined the free Discord, make sure to join the free Discord because it's free and you can have access to the stream journal and all of the resources in there. So be sure to check that out. Link is in the description to the free Discord. Definitely a good place to be. You know, might as well do it for free. You can have a look at all the trades that I take. I do post it in here. And yeah, give that a fire emoji, guys. Let's see a fire emoji. Let's see some action here. A bit slow. Let's see how many fire emojis we can get. So if you guys are in the Discord, give it a fire emoji. And yeah, you can see the trades, get resources, chat in the group. And if you have any questions outside of stream, you can just @me here. I do reply when I have the time in here. I do reply and help you guys out post. So join that. And also, if someone messages you, I can't speak. If someone messages you in the free Discord, it's not me. I will never DM you first. It's a scammer. So please don't fall for scams. Waste of your time. Right? Anyone DM you on Instagram, anyone message you on Discord, anyone message you on Telegram, it's not me. I will not message you first. You have to message me first. What do I think of UJ if it breaks resistance? Where is it now? Oh yeah, that's looking a lot better now. Problem is we're at daily resistance, which we're trying to cross above. And then the 4 hour is the biggest problem here. You don't have much range to the 4 hour resistance. You only have around 4 pips. So you want to probably get above the 4 hour resistance before thinking about buys here, to be honest. You know, buys above this whole range, to be honest. Or now that you've created this nice LTA, if you pull back, you can target the tops again. But if it taps 4 hour resistance, then pulls back, then it looks more of a rejection, right? Because we've tapped target. Look at this rejection on GJ. I probably would have gone break even here if I took the trade, just because I wouldn't want to lose it. And that only gave you 2 pips. Wow, 2 pip push. What an amazing. With spread, you probably would have lost on this position. With spread, you probably would have lost. Best pair to trade during London? For me, I love GJ. I find my most consistency on GJ, and I'm happy to stick with that. Can we sell at rejection? Not really. Anything that's 2 is only no pips, right? Lol, bro. That's funny. What do you think about Euro USD? Why stream is not trading? Is it not worth it? I don't know why other people don't trade it. I've just never traded it myself. I've looked at it before, of course. I don't see why you can't trade it. You know, if you like the pair, go ahead and trade it. I know a lot of people. It's the most popular pair, right? If we look at its popularity, right? Like, let's look at it. Forex sentiment. Good spelling. By the way, I don't use this, but it's just funny to look at this. This is gonna, now we can have some, now we can laugh at some retail traders here. Euro USD symbol popularity is the most, right? I mean, how many lots we got on Euro USD? Damn, 30,000 position for shorts. Wow. 62 long. So 62,000 people are long on Euro USD. Let me see if I agree with them. Weekly time frame has closed bearish. Well, that's a good job to be long. Daily time frame is on a downtrend. Also a very good idea to be long on a downtrend. 4 hour time frame is rejecting. Great idea. I can see they have. Let's see what they've been doing. Let's see what they've been doing on GJ, because that's what I have interest in. GJ, they always mess up on GJ. Here's GJ. Oh, it's almost 50-50, right? Look how unpopular GJ is. Only 6% of traders trade GJ. Most people are short, and their average short price is 177. Damn. So they're short from 177. GJ Bull. GJ rejecting here. Good we didn't take this position. That would have really annoyed me to be in that position. What happened to my music? It's gone quiet. Thanks for the detailed answer. All good, all good. Why don't you trade in gold? Not in London. I trade gold in New York, but not in London. Once someone speak the truth, they get timed out. What did you say? That's my moderators doing that. So you have to tell me what you said. Let me have a look. I can actually check that out. So let me see what you said. What was his name? Here we go. You just said you. How is the truth you? Lol, man. Gold is for big boys? Gold is better in New York. It's not for big boys. I'd actually say GJ is for big boys. That's more of a complicated pair. I think they both have their complexities, you know? I don't think one is better than the other, one's harder than the other. Doesn't work like that. Put the shitter on Tuta? Yeah, he's already on it now. Crying. I just trade supply and demand. Earn about 40-60 pips a day with 1 to 2 risk reward. If that works for you, man, amazing. Harry, what's the link to the Forex sentiment site? It's just called, type my FX book Forex sentiment. We trading or ranting? I wish we were trading, but GJ's not doing anything. Because if we trade, then I don't have to rant. Which most manipulated pair? Yeah, I think it's gold. But not manipulation in terms they're trying to hurt us. It's just manipulation in terms of quick different volume pushes and random stuff. Why did you not enter a GJ long? I missed that part of the live. Where am I supposed to long from? Well, a simple answer to you is nothing followed my plan. The only long that made sense is the break of this high here, but that's only 4 pips. It pushed 2 pips, 3 pips here. 3 pips is nothing for me to do. And now you're holding drawdown. You know? What strategy did you use? Price action. Yes, sir. Silver as well. Yeah. Last action. Join now. Welcome, welcome. Tuesday sucks sometimes. No, it doesn't suck. It's just a game of patience. Where are you from? I live in Dubai, originally from England. This 1 hour close is nasty because we tapped 1 hour target basically as well. Yeah, but we tapped 1 hour target, man. Coin Spider, relax today, man. Today you need to relax because it's very messy. If you want to buy Coin Spider, buy and see what happens. Do you ever use order blocks? No, I think order blocks are just a fancy way of support and resistance. What's my thoughts on Bitcoin? I like Bitcoin. All right, London open here. 1 hour closed above. Potential wick fill, but tap target, so I don't trust it personally. 30-minute still in this rejection zone. 15-minute did close bearish here. No setup 3 option as well. Yeah, it's not much going on here, man. If this wick was smaller, breaking the high with London open volume, maybe we could give it an option to see what happens. But like this, I mean, it's rough. I mean, breaking that 5-minute high there to test here, yes, but measure this, guys. This is what? 4 pips? 11 pips still there. Could run that type of thing here, but this is forcing position. I don't just see it worth it for me, guys. I do think that price will eventually make its way up to the range. Just to have safe stops here, I don't think it makes sense for me. Yeah. So I do think this will pop to the top of the range. But when that happens or how that happens, I can't tell you. We shall see. If one person is good in trading, why he still wants to work and enjoying his life? Maybe he wants to make money from YouTube. That's why I don't watch your channel, but other channels. That's why I don't watch not your channel, but other channels. I don't understand that part of the question. But to answer your question, trading's pretty lonely, man. It's pretty boring. For me, it's never been that way. I started YouTube when I started trading. A year after I started trading, I started YouTube to share my experiences. And after sharing my experiences, the channel grew. And I'm always saying no. You should never say no to multiple sources of income. And if you want to build a brand, you want to build a brand in the industry that you do. And I think building a brand is very important. And it's something I've wanted to do. And the industry that I'm in is in trading. I've decided to trade and there's no reason why I can't do that. So that's why, man. That's why. And if I really wanted to make money from YouTube, then I would be doing something different. I'd be, trying to sell a course or something that would make me a little bit more money, But that's not the case with me. And I think that's very evident if you watch my content, right? So if you watch my content, you'll see that that's not the goal. My goal is sharing my experience. And if I charge for anything, it's charging for my time. And people respect that. So hopefully one day you'll understand that and be more mature about the situation. And we'll see. Yeah, the $2 I make from every stream. So yeah, man, it buys me, it can buy me lunch. Bro, what's your 3-year plan? Are you going to continue streaming? 3-year plan, I focus on yearly plan, achieving the small goals first, which eventually lead into the big goals. But as long as there's demand for streaming, I don't mind streaming, right? Is there any chance you open your own prop firm? I would not open a prop firm, a virtual prop firm. I would probably, if anything, then it would be something a little bit more smaller and a personal type thing with exclusive individuals. But no, I don't think I want to open a prop firm, especially the way that prop firms run now. I think it's a casino. But he is still watching and commenting. Yeah, it is funny, right? Because he wants the signals. So he's happy to take the signals and make money off my trades, right? But then, you know, he's going to complain about I told you, people who are doing less than you are going to complain. Will be fun to see their reactions. Yeah, what? You looking for counter trend from there? Where do you see this brand going 5-year time? This question I'll probably answer after stream. More personal question. Those $2 you make every stream. Yeah, I read that. Now more sells? Yeah, makes sense. Why is my Tradingview chart a little bit different? Check what broker you're using. This is my point, guys. If I took this trade on the 5-minute breaking the high, after that push, I would definitely gone break even, and this would have stopped me break even. So probably would have lost this anyway. So don't care how much you make. I follow you because you're consistently profitable, teaching me how to be the same. That's how it should be, man. Well, first, Muzmal, you should learn to spell and phrase your words in proper English, and then try to laugh at speaking. In South Africa, most of the mentors sell a course. They affiliate with brokers, so we appreciate your work. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, a lot of people do this affiliation with brokers in the wrong way. If you affiliate with a broker, you have to just have something that you can affiliate with. You can trust the broker, and you only get paid based on commission. But unfortunately, they affiliate you with a broker in hopes that you lose money, and then they make money off your losses as well, which is really bad. What's the website name? It's called Forex Sentiment, Forex Factory. Any idea why Owanda has such big spreads? I personally don't use Owanda, so I can't comment on that, but I've heard that Owanda's spreads are not the best. What's your opinion on the best leverage for a beginner trader? You should never be using more than 150 leverage if you're risking 1 to 3%. So you don't need more than that. Have you heard of New Money? We have lots of members in the Dubai, brother. New Money. Favorite thing for lunch? Actually, it's gonna probably be chicken, rice, and avocado at the moment. That's bloody good, man. That's really good. Chicken, rice, avocado, and Nando's peri peri sauce. Damn. Potatoes? Yeah, potatoes pretty good. I do like potatoes. Look at that rejection, guys. Good thing we didn't take the buys. And price is ranging. You left the lobsters? Oh yeah, lobster every day. When we win, we bring out the lobster. But you know, when we win, we have to call the lobsters out. We have chicken and rice prepared, right? We have chicken and rice prepared, but when we win, we say bring out the lobsters. Had a meetup in Dubai, January, rented a yacht for the week. Yeah, this is all... It's all people, you know, doing this Dubai lifestyle stuff, you know, and they're just trying to make money, and it's like, you know, I want to meet with valuable people who can share, who have something interesting, who are not trying to take from other people, but just share something, you know, and that's the best type of contact. The most people I speak to in terms of people who I get value from are in their 50s, in their 60s, in their 40s, and who are way ahead of these guys who are just hustling. You know, these guys are real, and that's who I get the most value from, is because I respect them and they give me respect back, and then we able to develop some form of mutual relationship. And then the only thing I ask from them is just to share their value, and that's the only thing I want. Whereas the mindset of many people is like, I need to make more money from this person, how can I use him to make money? That's bad, man. Don't sell yourself for money, you know. Sweet or savory? Savory. What's my opinion on ICT? If it works for you, then use it. But I think it's many people find it complicated, and you'll spend more time studying it than actually practicing to trade, which is why we're here trying to learn to trade. This is interesting price action, guys. Rejects the downside, rejects the upside. For me, it's pretty much a crab market here. It's a crab market. So we can bring out the crabs. Bring out the crabs. Today's not a lobster day, it's a bring out the crabs. Where's my crabs? Cheers, Eves. Or Eve, that's how you pronounce it. There's the crab. I can't find my crab. I can't find my crab. I'm looking for my crab. Ugh. I'll copy it from Zoom. Does it work? Yes, bring out the crabs. Your value sharing stuff got me thinking I even way less interested, don't even need value. I just want to hang out because I enjoy it. Yeah, it's a community, man. It's a mix of both. In the beginning, you're going to be here studying, focusing on value. And then as soon as you start to get more and more comfortable, you're part of the fam, and we trade as a team. What has been your happiest moment for the month, and what is something you'd like to conquer, achieve a year from today? My happiest moment of the month is being grateful for everything that has been achieved. That's a happy moment, and that's, you know, it's a blessing to be able to do what you want to do every single day. Many people are forced to do things they don't want to do every single day. So that's a blessing, of course, right? And what's something you want to conquer and achieve for a year from today? I don't want to set limits. If I set limits, I can maybe expand it, and I don't want to set a limit that might be too high and then never achieve it and change myself to achieve that goal. And I never want to set myself a limit that is too low that I could have achieved more. So instead, I focus on achieving the small goals in order to reach me to my maximum potential. So my goal in a year is to do the best I can, and that's all I'm going to focus on. Where that leaves me is exactly where we'll see, inshallah. So that's how it is, man. Gold pushing up from that zone. Oh yeah, damn, that ripped. That definitely ripped. No bottom wick as well. Yeah, that's hard to get in. No, that's not a setup. More volume in the beginning of the year. The best months for gold to see trending moves is like February, March, April. That's why. No, that's not a setup. For me, guys, there's nothing much here. Looking like maybe a no trade session. Rejected the highs. Coming back to the lows. There's no clean candles, nothing. It's just ranging, guys. It's just ranging. Luckily, we didn't take the buys. I told you the buys are too risky. There's no selling option here, in my opinion. Selling in the range is also very risky. It's not doing much. I mean, this move from the break of the lows here is only 7 pips. So we'll see. If the plan for me is if we can get below this 4-hour support, this starts to look interesting. to be able to take sells down to 182,530. If we start breaking outside of this range, I'll also be interested. But remember, if we respect the bottom of this range and create structure and hold support, I can buy back up, and this whole area will be a clean area for me to trade in the future like this, and I can take upside moves. So definitely some options, but they're gonna take some time to play out. And yeah, now we just wait and be patient. Nothing really now. Don't go lose money in this range. It's stupid to lose money in the range. Made money yesterday. You need to protect that. You're better to protect money than to lose money. And the way you protect it is not trading stupid ranges that move 7 pips and then reject 7 pips, then move 7. That's how you're just going to lose money. So don't do that. Just be patient. If you're trading any other pairs, look for opportunities on any other pairs. And yeah, take it from there. So appreciate everyone showing up as always. Be sure you leave a like. Be sure you're subscribed to show up for future streams. Definitely a lot of information we talked about, a lot of value, and I really do appreciate everyone showing up for the stream. And yeah, appreciate you guys as always. Make sure to leave a subscribe so you show up for future streams, and hopefully I'll catch you guys very, very soon. So that being said, take care, trade sharp, and hopefully guys see you soon. Peace.